Hey, Disgrace, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just getting started. Last and final. It's like a final exam. I think I'm more nervous for this one than I've been for all the others. Hey, Flight, how's it going? I watched uh, I watched your stream earlier today, Flight, and saw that you were having some DME issues. That would have been enough for me to crap my pants and tell the guys, I've got some problems with my aircraft and I think I'm going to have to disconnect. But you pulled it off, man. Congrats on that. I don't think I would have been able to pull that one off. Alright, so we're almost ready and set up here, I think. Make sure all my ducks are in a row. And hopefully we get everything going here. Yeah, you got a little spanking on the departure. I gotta admit that was a little tough to hear, but you recovered nicely. That definitely would have been enough for me to start tripping out. All right, so I think I've got everything started here. So let's go ahead and click on that. There I am. All right. So let's go ahead and do a quick little brief of what is going to happen here. So for the i11, get this guy up. We are taking off from Corona and let's switch over. I still got to get these hotkeys working. Come on. There we go. Jesus, hotkeys are just going to be the end of me. All right, so we are taking off from Corona. Let's see what the weather is in Corona. Boom, boom, boom. Airports. Not that one. We want KAJO. Corona. And the weather. Alright. Download 3 days ago. There's the new weather. Okay, so we've got weather is 3107 knots. So looks like we are going to be taking off on 25, which is what I was planning on doing anyways. Wind's at 7 knots, so I really could, I suppose, take off on 7. That would make the departure a whole lot easier, but we're going to do this as best as we can here. And let's see, so we are going to my binder, take off. Oh, you trained for your private in Corona? Nice. Yeah, I guess that would be the closest. Well, you'd be closer to Ontario, but that would be a huge airport for you to train PPL or your PPL in. All right, so takeoff minimums. This is going to be interesting. Scroll, scroll, Corona. All right, so from 2.5, it's going to be a climbing right-hand turn, direct to Paradise. And since we are going to be leaving Paradise at or above 6,700 feet, probably closer to 9,000 feet, on the 012 radial that falls between radial 281 through 090, 6,700 feet, northeast, right turns, 10 degrees inbound. All right, so just to show you guys what I found, a nifty little calculator online, which is that guy right there, which tells me what type of entry and how to make it look pretty, and this is going to be anything but pretty. Now, to prepare for this, I went through and looked at all of the other, on PEware, looked at all the other i11 attempts just to see what everybody's hold pattern looked like, and man, oh man, oh man. So if I come anything close to something that resembles this, I'm in good shape, because some of those other holding patterns were the craziest squiggle lines I'd ever seen in my entire life. So I'm going to assume they had passed based on that, but so we're going to try and do this hold as best we can. We'll cross over, do the parallel entry to the left, and then come back down the 210 radial. And keep doing that, right-hand turns, until we get to at least 6,700 feet, if not 9,000 feet. And then I'm going to assume we're going to be released to join the 442 airway and resume on nav to Apples. And I'm not so worried about doing the Apples, the DME turn, because I'm going to cheat. And I am going to use my GPS for that, because I am just nowhere near good enough at the VOR to VOR. So we'll use GPS for that. Then what is going to happen is don't fail me now, don't fail me now. Get that bad boy up. So from Apples, we'll do the GPS and descend, blah, blah, blah. Then we're going to request the low approach and the mist, and go mist at Voinu. I don't know where they come up with these names, but I assume that's how you pronounce it, Voinu. So that's going to be 2.1 DME from touchdown, and that's going to be at about 3,200 feet. We'll go mist. Then we'll climb straight out to 3,500 feet, and then right-hand turn up to 6,000 feet, 300 degrees to join the 269 radial outbound. So that should all be pretty decent. Pretty confident in that, I think. And then once we get outside of Victorville airspace, I'm going to say, what is it, 5, 6, 7 miles? Is it 5 miles, I think, out of a Class D? I think. We are going to cancel IFR and then turn around and come back in VFR to land full stop 17. And I'm going to, yeah, that should be good. All right. So first thing is first. Let's go ahead and get our avionics on. Boom, boom, boom. Get the avionics all nice and set up here. All right. So, flight plan. We're going to PDZ.
TOS system test okay.
Oh, I know, you're always okay. For once I wanted her to say, TOS system test. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. But I guess she's never going to say that, is she? Paradise, pump. That's my one and only joke for the day. So Paradise, then from Paradise, we're going to, and unfortunately, Hey FSX pilot, how's it going? Unfortunately, there is no hold I can put in here. That would be a nifty trick if I can just click and put in information for a hold at PDZ and let the GPS do it all. And then I will look pretty. So we're not going to look so pretty. Victor 442, get off on apples, load that. From apples, we're going to KVCV. And I lived in Victorville and Apple Valley for 6, 7 years. Never went out to that airport. In fact, I don't think there was an airport when I lived there. I think it was some military something or other. So that, and then we're going to load the procedure VOR DME17, and not vectors, but from apples, and we will load that. And when we're on our way, we'll go ahead and activate that. So that is all good. That's all good. So what I am going to do now is I am going to take this off and put on VLOC. Get Paradise, which is... Oh, Sky Vector, where are you? Where art thou? 112.2. 112.2. Boom. Get that. Let's go ahead and click on that, get my DME, my bearing up, and we've already identified that. Then I'm going to go into OBS mode and change that to a 210 radial inbound. And that is what I'm going to help me do this hold, which hopefully is going to look semi-decent. So just to show you, that shows me the DME, or the 210 inbound radial. So I will cross PDZ, and that's the inverse on 30. So I'm basically going to try and do a steep or a real shallow turn out of 2.5, and then join up the 3.0. That's why they use tree, right? The tree 0. Gonna have to remember to start using that instead of 3. I'm saying a lot of ums here because I'm trying to get this whole thing straight in my brains. My brains can't hold too much. So we're going to do a shallow right turn, try and join the 3.0 radial outbound. Then let's see, do a cut of, I don't know, we'll start our timer when we cross PDZ for 1 minute, and we'll cut 45 degrees or so to the left, and then start our inbound turn, hopefully tracking the 210 inbound. Hopefully is the key word. And then we'll do that a few times until we're released out of the hold. I'm going to assume we are going to need to be released. Well, we'll see what I'm cleared for. Yeah, so I think I'm good set up there. And then from there, I am going to go back to GPS mode, or no, not GPS mode. Then I'm going to track the 012 radial outbound, and that'll get me onto Victor 442. Then I'll switch over to GPS mode, and we'll let the chips fall where they may there. Okay, so that's all good. That's all good. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright, and we're a short hop from there. Okay, so let's get This guy back up, back. Sorry if I'm not paying much attention to chat. Doesn't look like much going on anyways, but really want to concentrate on this bad boy here. So KAJO and the frequencies. Oh, okay, it's not showing me there. Here we go, we get airport diagram up. Not showing me the airport diagram. Okay. Okay, well, it's showing me CTAF, which is fine, but I need to get clearance from departure. Can you land a 747 at St. Martin Airport, please? No, I'm sorry. Not at this time. One day, maybe. Okay, so that's interesting. How come I don't have procedures? What is departures? Okay, let's look at SkyVector and see if it shows me what the departure frequency is going to be. Paradise, departure frequency. Corona. 135.4? Ah, thank you, single coil. I appreciate that. But where, if I weren't doing this online, and if you didn't tell me where that was, normally I would find that on the airport diagram, the AFD. Oh, there it is. Duh. God, I'm such an idiot. Okay, I just didn't push the right button, the right bouton. Okay, so there it is, 135.4. Thank you, single coil. Have I ever thought of being a real pilot? I have, and it's never too old for me. Yep, from the AFD, and here I am. I just didn't push the right button. One day I'd like to get my private pilot's license, but that's pretty far off, I suppose. Clearance delivery, I would actually call a phone number, but we're in the sim, so that's not going to happen. So 135.4. So let's get that bad boy in there. Okay, so 135.4 is all good. And we've got the weather, so that is all good. All right. I think we are on the right track. And ATIS weather, well, let's just for giggles see what it is right now.
721 in use. Departing runway 1721. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have Foxtrot. Victor.
Okay. So we're just going to go initial Foxtrot. When we get closer, we will revisit that and see if anything's changed. So boom, boom, boom. So we got that. So we're going to be fine. PGZ Victor 442 apples. PGZ Victor 442 apples, 9,000. Okay, so that's all good. So let's go ahead and get. Where are you? Where are you? PilotEdge, there you are. Let's get PilotEdge up. Let's go ahead and connect. And we are the Cirrus SR22. That's all good. So get connected. And we are all connected. Make sure my transponder is in standby right now, which it is. So that's good. And we got that. So we're all good there. Let's get our flight plan going. And we are going from KAGO to KVCV. There's no alternate airport, so we're going to leave that blank. Flight time, it's going to be less than an hour.
FedEx 4345, contact SoCal approach 132.37, good day.
It's going to be less than an hour and a half. Fuel on board, we'll say 3 hours. Cruising speed 160, and we're going to go up to 9,000 feet. So we're doing that good. Route is going to be PDZ, then Victor 442,
via the river to arrival after river clear off
and then APLES. Did I spell that right? Last time I think I screwed up and spelled it wrong. APLES, that's good. And we're going to request the i11 exam, please.
7 Delta Lima Hadi plant, encryption 4 Delta Lima Hadi plant transition to Los Angeles, Class Bravo airspace.
Uh-oh, somebody's about to get slapped. IFR, let's make sure this is all correct.
4 Delta Lima, you want to go around it or you want to do something else? I'm flexible today.
He's flexible, that's good. KAGO, KVCV,
shoreline, I'm sorry, coastal.
Apples. Hey, appreciate the
Hollywood.
The follow, DJ Top Secret. Welcome aboard. That's good, that's good, that's good. 169,000, PDZ 442, Apples, I11, send.
4 Delta Lima, Roger, cleared through Los Angeles, Class Bravo airspace to the coastal route. Maintain VFR 6,500.
So that is good.
So you can go along the coast.
And let's see, Unicom CTAF is 122.7. So we will get that in here.
4 Delta Lima, just fly, proceed direct LAV or.
Got that in there. Back. Binders. Okay. All right.
November 1 Golf Mike, contact SoCal approach 127.4.
Okay, so I think we are good. We got VLOC mode. We've got OBS at 210. That's good. We're going to go up to, well, I'm not sure what is going to clear us first, but
November 621 Golf Mike, SoCal approach. Welcome aboard.
Go ahead and put
8-9er.
I don't know, it'll probably be 5,000, then up to 9.
1 Golf Mike, do you have weather at LA?
That's good. Heading, original heading is going to be 25 something.
You are on a heading of 330.
And that is runway headings. What's the exact runway heading? Well, we'll just say 250 because I don't see what the exact runway headings, but we'll see when we get lined up. Okay. Binder. So we'll just say 250 for right now, and then we'll do a sweeping right turn. Boom. Boom. Okay. I think that is all good. Let's go ahead and get our excuse me, get our clearance, something to drink real fast. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? We are doing our I-10 rating, if you don't know that already. Now you do. Okay. And was that SoCal Approach? I don't want to call them the wrong thing. That was SoCal Approach. Okay. And that's good. Back.
November 1 Golf Cross, Seal Beach View,
All right.
how to maintain 7,000.
SoCal Approach 065 Zulus on the ground in Corona would like to pick up our IFR clearance to Victorville. This is going to be for our i11 rating, please.
FedEx 4345, contact SoCal Approach 128.5. Have a good day.
Did I get stepped on? Just give them a minute or two. And we will call that in again.
FedEx 4345, SoCal Approach, radio check.
Alright, he's trying to get a hold of somebody, so...
No, I think that what happened was my scope crashed and you couldn't hear me. Contact SoCal Approach 128.5. Have a good day.
Okay, so his scope crashed, so maybe we should make that call again. SoCal Approach 065 is on the ground in Corona. Would like to pick up our IFR clearance to Victorville for our i11 exam, please.
November 65 Zulu, SoCal Approach, cleared at Victorville Airport. As filed, maintain 7,000. Expect 9,000 times departure. Departure frequency 135.4. Squawk 7431. Hold for release.
Roger, 65 Zulu is cleared to Victorville as filed. Up to 7,000, expect 9,000. Frequency 135.4, squawking 7431, will hold for release, 65 Zulu.
65 Zulu, read back is correct. What is your proposed departure time, please?
65 Zulu will be ready in about 3-4 minutes here.
Air 65 Zulu, release for departure. Clearance void if not off by 0345 Zulu, time now 0225 Zulu. And change to advisor frequency approved, report airborne in this frequency.
Alright, clearance void, 0345 Zulu will report when we're ready to leave, 65 Zulu.
And 65 Zulu, I'm sorry, 0245 is your void time, 0245, so you got 20 minutes. And otherwise, read back is correct.
Sorry about that, 0245, thanks.
I gave you the wrong time, so it's not your fault, but thanks.
Oh, for once a mistake I didn't make.
November 75.
All right, let's go ahead and
south,
get started here.
Paradise, looking to transition Chino on the way to Ontario.
Number 75611.
Okay, so we're up to 7,000
Did I give you the handoff?
feet.
No, you left us to our own navigation.
We are good
Right,
there.
75611. That does not let you change frequencies.
Okay, so we're changing to advisories, which you told us we can do, and we are going to squawk 7431. Oop, click the wrong button there. 7 excuse me, 4 3 1. 7431 is in the box. Let's go ahead and squawk normal. Boom. Squawking normal. That's all good. We got PDZ. We got 210. We got our OBS and VLOC all set up. All right. So we can go ahead and Corona traffic, Sirius 65 Zoo is taxiing to 25 Corona traffic. All right, let's go ahead and release our park and brake. And 25 is a short little ditty. Alright. Hey, MCO spotting, how's it going? Excuse me, again. Alright, so that was a short little hop over to 2.5. Let's go ahead and park her right here, make sure nobody is heading in our direcciones. Boom. Boom. I don't know if that is drone traffic or if it's the real traffic. I'm gonna say it's drone. I am flying a Cirrus SR-22. Voila. That's what she looks like. And no traffic up there. So that is all good. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to change. Departure, properties, KAJO, KAJO. Whoops, cap locks. KAJO. Enter. And arrival. Properties, KVCV, enter. Hey Ken, welcome aboard, thanks for joining. Route is going to be PDZ, PDZ, Victor 442, and Apples, APLES. Seriously, did I just wipe that out? Come on, man. PDZ Victor 442 APLES. Okay. And then I gotta change it on this one, which is a pain, and the Tuchus properties. Oh, I kept it. Oh, that's because it's good. Okay, that's because it's global. All right. Okay, so Corona traffic, Cirrus 65 is taking 25. Corona traffic. All right, let's go ahead and line up on 25. All right, get our butts lined up. 259 straight, and then we're going to basically try and keep it tight like we're in the pattern. Look at those drones out there. They better not get in my way. Come on. All right, let me wait until they've crossed over. And there's another one coming left to right. Seriously? Get out of my way. Alright, the Baron's gone. Beechcraft. God, what's that other guy? Alright, so bearings out of my way. Alright. Corona Tower at 0650 is taking off 25, going to be making a right hand turn. Corona traffic 650. Alright, let's get out of here before one of those other idiots, and looks like they're getting back in my way again. Jesus, they just don't want to. He's going to be out of my way by the time I get over there, so we're good. Alright. Up, up, and away. Good there. Let's go ahead and start our right-hand turn. And switch over. And SoCal approach 65 Zulu's passing 1,000 for 5,000.
Number 65 Zulu, SoCal departure, ident.
Identing 65 Zulu.
November 611, proceed direct Ontario Airport. Maintain VFR, contact Ontario Tower 120.6. Good day.
20.6, 611.
Okay.
Number 65 Zulu, radar contact 1 mile north of the Corona Airport, 1,900. And November 65 Zulu, climb, maintain 9,000.
Up to 9,000 65 Zulu. Okay. Do left-hand turn.
November 1 Golf Mike at Lima, contact Los Angeles Tower 120.95. Good day.
And try and get onto the 30. Try and get this a little bit closer to PDZ, so we'll cross PDZ, and I'm going to reset my stopwatch. That should get us pretty close right there. 30. Alright, so we're going to start our stopwatch now, and let's cross over it. We are going to cut over about 45 degrees here. And we're going for about a minute. And we're at 42 seconds. Let's go ahead and start turning back inbound. Make our turns a little steeper than that. right. Let's get into nav mode and see if we can capture that. No. We're going a little bit off.
Forward up limit, you want 5 following all the way or no?
That's not pretty at all. Let's try and get back on the 210.
It varies. I mean, I don't mind having you on the frequency, so if you still want it, it's fine with me. Forward up limit, roger. Leaving Los Angeles class Bravo airspace, your main district, zero traffic advisories.
Alright, so now we've captured the 210. Not pretty, not pretty. But it's gonna work. Alright, let's make another right-hand turn. Not the prettiest right-hand turns in the world. Not pretty at all. But it'll do in a pinch. And fly that out for about 30 seconds or so. And we're almost at 9,000 anyways. So hopefully we will get released. I'm going to do another inbound turn. And we're almost at 9,000. So as soon as we cross over PDZ at 9,000, hopefully we'll get released to resume on nav to join the Victor 210. Come on, faster turns, faster turns, faster turns. Right. Boy, this plane just doesn't want to turn fast enough. I crossed over. It's terrible. Let's try and get back. Wow, 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 wow. That's terrible. And SoCal approach 65 Zulu is at 9,000. Would like to leave the hold.
Or 65 Zulu, roger. Fortunately, let me just check on something, but make sure that you read the departure procedure very carefully.
Well, I know I was able to leave at 6,700, but I was waiting for clearance to do so.
6-5 Zulu, yeah, the IFR clearance was as filed, so you can, you're supposed to do the DP and then join as filed. I'm not, unless I give you a heading, then I'm not supposed, I don't tell you resume navigation.
Okay, I'll go ahead and join the Victor 442 right now.
6-5 Zulu, roger.
Okay, that that was unfortunate. So I don't know how we're gonna do on that one. Whoa! Son of a monkey. The hell?
Six five Zulu, verify altitude.
Yeah, we're coming back up. We got a little disoriented. We're 8,500 back up to 9.
Roger.
Oh, man, that was not, that was terrible. The as filed, I should have left at 6,700. I was waiting for clearance because last. Okay, well, I read the ODP. I'd missed the as filed part. I know I was able to leave at 6,700. He gave me 9,000. I thought I was good for that. Apparently not. Okay. Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh. Not pretty, not pretty, not pretty. We're back on track here. Shuts butt. I was concentrating so hard on doing those.
4 Delta Lima, contact center approach 125.4.
I was trying so hard to concentrate on doing those. That hold properly. The as filed, that got me. Okay. Lesson learned. As filed, do the ODP as it stands. I'm gonna be beating myself up over.
4 Delta Lima, Santa Barbara approach. Hello.
Beating myself up over that one for a little while. Yes, indeedy. Yes, I will.
Southwest 99, SoCal departure radar contact. Climb maintain 11,000.
Oh, God, that was terrible. Okay, so let's go ahead and, now that we've got a second to breathe, or do we really have?
4 Delta Lima, verify you do have the word Santa Barbara, please.
And let's go ahead and get the weather for, just make sure nothing's changed.
Use 1 in use. Departing runway 1721. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have Golf. Victorville
Okay.
Tower information Golf.
Alright, so it went from Foxtrot to Golf. So we've got that. Oh, God, that was...
Southwest 99, turn off heading 090, join director 459, resume navigation.
In Victorville, VOR is not as depicted on this chart. It says 109.05, and as I learned the hard way when I was testing this out, it's 109.4.
Roger.
So let's get that in and get that identified if we can. And we do get that identified, so that's good.
United 86, NorCal departure, radar contact, good afternoon.
That was... Gonna beat myself up over that one. Okay. Alright. Fly the damn plane, Brian. Fly the damn plane.
Southwest 99, contact SoCal approach 127.4. 127.4, 2740.
Alright, so we got that. And we've got 118.35 for Victorville Tower, so that, excuse me. I'm probably going to go over to Joshua Approach 124.55, so let's get that.
Southwest 99, South approach Los Angeles, altimeter 2908 manner.
I don't know if that's going to be the next one or not, but we will go ahead and get one.
November 74 Hotel.
Excuse me.
Departure radar contact, climb maintain 6000.
Now I'm looking at my chat here. After you pass this rating, you're going to try them all again, hand flown? No, actually, after I pass this one, let's assume I pass this one, hopefully.
November 65 Zulu, contact. So, contact Joshua approach 126.1.
6.1. Over to Joshua Approach 126.1 for 650, thanks. Okay, so I was wrong on that. 126.1. 126.1. Joshua Approach, Sirius 65 Zulu's level 9000.
November 65 Zulu to approach, say approach request and verify you do have the weather.
Indeed, 65 Zulu has information Gulf, and we would like to do the VOR DME 17 approach.
November 65 Zulu, I expect that.
Roger, 65 Zulu. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get back, get back, get back, get back.
South Christian United 86 heavy contact.
There we go.
Oakland Center 133.7. Have a good day.
Okay, so I am not
Good night.
quite cleared for the approach yet, so I am not going to be doing anything. Hey, appreciate the follow, Sean Irish 420. Welcome aboard.
United 86 heavy Oakland Center climb maintain at level 300.
Alright, so once I get the clearance for the approach, I'm going to head down to 6600.
November 65 Zulu to VOR DME Roma 17 approach.
Cleared for the VOR DME 17 approach 65 Zulu. Okay, so we got cleared for that. So once I hit apples, we will start down to 6600. And Victorville Tower 118.35, we'll get that set up. 1835. And once we get switched over to Victorville Tower, we will request the low approach mist. And we will do that. And the low approach mist is going to be 2.1 DME at 3,200 feet. Climb straight at 3,500, right turn, 6,000 join, radio 269 outbound. And once we get cleared of that airspace, we'll cancel IFR and land back in VFR. Ugh, 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 ugh. Okay, everything so far is going swimmingly. Oh, I was going to answer your question, Flight. After I pass this rating, I am going to retire the Cirrus SR-22 for a little while because I just picked up the Turbine Duke V2, and I am going to learn how to fly that bad boy probably offline for the first couple of flights so I don't make a complete fool of myself, and then start doing some FSE stuff. Start making some moolah. But I really want to learn, now that I'm I'm getting this piloting thing down.
November 4, Delta Lima traffic, 12 o'clock, 3 miles northeast, bound case 5,000, type in name.
Albeit I'm not very good at it, but I do want to start learning.
Southwest 99 contact, SoCal approach 127.2.
You know, actually take up an airplane that requires some
Southwest 99 contact,
some learning.
SoCal approach 127.2, 2720.
So that's what we're going to. That's the game plan. The Turbine Duke. Then start flying some
Roger.
FSE flights, all on PilotEdge. Make some virtual money. Outstanding plane ferrying one to SoCal at this very moment. Oh, nice. Nice. So yeah, I just finished.
Southwest 99, SoCal approach, John Wayne, altimeter 2.
Now I've got a few seconds. I just finished. Well, I've got my new nameplate.
November 4, Delta Lima traffic, 2 o'clock, 4 miles westbound.
Which is that guy,
4,000,
right there.
500, type in name.
That's going to replace my Cirrus 65 Zulu, which is right here. And then I also, because I can't find any knobs and whatnot, so I sort of made my own knobs out of modeling clay that are going to fit on my Cytic yoke. I've got a few of them here. I don't know how well they're going to work, but we'll swap those out, and I know it's a bit of a study plane, so I'm going to really have to take my time and learn how to fly that bad boy and start making some money. So that's going to be fun. I was going to do the alphabet challenge. I probably will still throw one or two of those in for giggles, but that was before I learned of this FSE thing, and that looks like a lot of fun. So so that's what I think I'm going to really concentrate on. I do need a 3D printer, because I tell you, those handles were a pain in the tuchus to make, and I did not do a very good job making them. I don't know, you can't really see. I mean, they sort of fit on there okay. I tried all over the place. I tried eBay, I tried calling and getting a hold of
actually, no, I can't give you that.
Trying to get a hold of Cytec, but they just won't send out knobs and whatnot. I'm trying to buy knobs on the aftermarket. There's nothing. Somebody would make a killing making these knobs for all these different planes, because I would definitely spend a few dollars trying to do that. All right, so we're almost at Apples, 1 mile to Apples. We're going to start our turn, and we're going to slow down a bit and start our descent down to 6,600 feet. All right, so we're starting our turn. Let's go down to 66.
November 4, Delta contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7.
And slow down. All right. Hey, if it works, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Hopefully they work. Haven't really tried them out yet. I just sort of made them, and it was kind of a fun little artsy-fartsy project. Alright, so we're starting our 12.1 DME turn into Victorville. Once we cross Blythe, make sure I'm still got Victorville in the nav. Yep. Once we hit Blythe, we'll go down to 5,200 feet, and then 4,300 feet. Alright, so that's all good. Slow down a bit more. Alright, we should get down to Blythe fast enough here. Yeah, I mean, one of these, I will, once I start really, like, I can do like half of the stuff on VOR and half of the stuff on GPS. Like a lot of those tech routes and stuff, I can do VOR to VOR. Those are pretty easy, so I'm really going to brush up a lot on my tech routes, because that's what I think I'm going to fly mostly while I learn the Duke. And try and do those. And try and... I mean, it's nice to have this GTN in here, especially for situational awareness and stuff like that. I guess some would call it a handicap. I like the tech, but I really do want to learn more, and like doing cross radials and stuff. With this plane, I really can't switch back and forth between a nav1 and a nav2, even though I've got the radios. I don't really have the buttons and stuff set up, and I don't really have the... it's not really set up for that.
Southwest 86, climb, maintain level 32 all of your new final altitude.
So it's kind of tough to really do full-on VR, but with the Turbine Duke, it's I can set the HSI to COM1. I can set the other gauges to so I can switch, and I can do cross radials and stuff like that, DMEs, all that wonderful stuff. So that's what I'm going to start concentrating on. Okay, so I'm at 6,600 feet, so we're good there. I'm going to cross Blythe and go down to 5,200 feet. Hey, I appreciate everybody jumping on. This one was a little nerve-wracking. The departure was not so good. So we're crossing our fingers here. Hopefully we don't make any more mistakes. But luckily I have learned a lot from these mistakes. And I tend not to make the same mistakes more than once, so speed up a bit. We're going a little too slow. And that's one thing with the Duke. I really got to manage the engines a lot more than I have to manage on this. This guy's a lot easier to manage.
Southwest 99, traffic, 12 o'clock, 4 miles. Southeast, bound case 10,600. Type unknown, decide to maintain 9,000.
Especially with how the turbine engines take a while to respond to throttle control with the spooling. You can do dual navs on the G1000. You just have to get familiar with reading the VOR2 and RMI format. Yes, and I am not used to that. Hey, appreciate the follow, NATO. Thank you very much. Okay, so Blythe in 2 miles. Yeah, I appreciate the follow, the Rav. I have a hard time distinguishing one from the other, so I'm looking forward to having 2 nav radios and 2 nav, the HSI and the RMI and the all that kind of stuff. So alright, so we're gonna head down, and about a mile here we're gonna cross Blythe down to 5,200 feet. Alright, and we're almost crossed. Okay, so down to 5,200. Very good there. Then down to 4,300. Gonna have to get down a lot faster than that, boys and girls. Alright, so crossed 360. Oh, so fast. Manage that speed. Alright, so down to 4,300 feet.
Southwest 99 contact, SoCal approach 119.6.
And we'll get a notch of flaps in here since we go below.
Southwest 99, 119.6. 119.6.
4,300. And cross Uncle at 4,300. Alright, so let's get a nacho of flaps in there. Alright, so we've got runway in sight, but we will keep this turn going. And for some crazy reason, I practice this, it doesn't really line you up very well. I don't know what the deal is with it, but it's usually always clear out here anyway, so I would imagine it's alright, did we disconnect somehow? Somehow we got disconnected. I don't know if you guys are still here or not. But we're still on PilotEdge, hopefully. Looks like we got disconnected from Twitch.
Southwest 99, it's 119.6.
Alright, so
Or 65 Zulu, contact Victorville Tower 118.3 Papa.
Victorville Tower 1183565 Zulu.
Papa is holding short, runway 26 right, ready for takeoff, close traffic.
Remember, 5520 Papa, Brown Tower, runway 26 right, make right, close traffic, clear for takeoff.
And clear for takeoff, runway 26 right for right, close traffic, 5520 Papa.
Victorville Tower 065 Zulu's on the 17, would like low approach and going missed.
Remember, 65 Zulu, Victorville Tower, runway 17, cleared low approach, report your missed.
Cleared for low approach, will report miss 65 Zulu.
Number 4 Delta Lima, you can turn left to exit via Alpha Bravo to the ramp, cross runway 15. Actually, you want to go that way. Okay, Charlie, to the ramp, and if you need it, cross 15 right and 15 left.
Okay, let's go ahead and full flaps.
Sorry for the little navigation blunder there. 4 Delta Lima is at Foxtrot, holding short of Alpha.
Number 4 Delta Lima, roger. Taxi via Alpha Bravo, cross 15 right and 15
And we're
left.
going to cross Uncle.
Taxi via
Everybody's
Alpha,
back.
cross,
That's good.
15
I don't know. We had a little
ramp for 4 Delta Lima.
glitch. It looked like or maybe it was just me. I don't know. All right. So my airplane. We're gonna hold this steady for a little bit here, and then head down. Hey, appreciate the follow, Q400.
Brown Tower, November 007, Lima Delta is holding short 26.
Cross Uncle, and we
007
start heading
Delta,
down.
Tower, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. 7 Lima Delta.
All right, we're crossing
Number
Uncle.
7 Lima Delta, verify your type aircraft.
7 Lima Delta is Cessna 172.
Roger, thanks.
Okay, so we're going to climb up to
Number
35,
7 Lima Delta, right, make right, close drive.
100.
26 right, clear for takeoff.
and then straight
Close
out.
approach, clear to takeoff. 7 Lima Delta.
All right. So we're going to head down until the most missed approach point at 3200.
Number 20 Papa, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Clear for the option for 5520 Papa, thank you.
Okay, so everything's looking good. Start heading down a little bit more. Down to basically 3200.
500.
Thank you. 500. Thank you again. And we're almost, we're at 3,200. We're going to hold at 3,200. And we're almost at the mist. And we're at the mist. Gear up. Going to 3,500. And Tower 65 Zulu is going mist.
Number 65 Zulu, roger. You can fly the published missed approach procedure and contact Joshua approach 126.1.
Flying published 126.165 Zulu.
Stand by for Tower 74 Delta Lima is at Park. Gonna be signing off for the night. Thanks for your help and have a good night.
See you later. Number 7 Lima Delta on my 26 right, clear for the option. Number 7 Lima Delta on my 26 right, clear for the option.
26 right, clear for the option. 7 Lima Delta.
And Joshua approach 65, Sierra 65 Zulu's on missed approach from Victorville.
Sky 1774 Hotel SoCal approach, Shanghai altitude 2989. Sierra 65 Zulu Joshua departure, radar contact. Climb maintain 7,000 and say intention.
Up to 7,000, we are going to leave Victorville airspace and then come back VFR full stop land.
Sierra 65 Zulu expect further clearance 0339er, time now 0309er and 1/4.
Further clearance 0339 or 65 Zulu.
Southwest 99, reduce speed to 180 or less.
Okay, that was not so great. Oh, that was not so great. Okay, let's get out of Victorville airspace. And then we will cancel. No gear down, this is a fixed wing.
Southwest 99 to right at 180, so maintain 4,000.
Alright, so let's get out of their airspace. We're about 5 miles out. Let's just clear it a little bit more. Okay, so I think we are sufficiently out of Victorville's airspace. Let's wait till we get about 8 DME out and then we'll cancel our IFR.
Southwest 99, 5 miles from Vita. Turn right 240, maintain 4,000 until established on localizer, runway 27 approach.
And Joshua, approach 065 would like to cancel our IFR, please.
065 IFR cancellation is received. You want to continue radar service?
That is... no, that's a negative. We're okay.
065 radar service terminus squawk VFR exchange approves.
Squawking VFR frequency change approved 650, thanks. Okay. So let's go down to
86, contact Los Angeles Center 125.5.
0, 0, so that's good. Let's go down to 4,000 feet. And let's start heading back to Victorville.
Number 7 Lima Delta, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
26 right, clear for the options for Lima Delta.
Okay. Slow it down some more. Start heading back. Keep that turn going. Now, who in the right mind would be calling me right now? Seriously. I appreciate the follow, thank you. Renat. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Okay, 4,000. When we get to 10 DME, I'm going to call. Oh man, the winds are just killing me up here. Let's go up to 4,500 feet.
Limburg Tower, Southwest 99, 12 miles.
Southwest 99, Limburg Tower, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land 27, good evening, Southwest 99.
Evening.
Victorville Tower, Sirius 65 Zoo's southwest to land, about 10 nautical miles out for 17, please.
Number 65 Zulu, Victorville Tower, enter right downwind, runway 17, report midfield.
Right downwind, we'll report mid downfield, 65 Zulu. Mid.
Number 20 Papa Travis.
Blah, blah, blah.
Final assess.
Mush mouth, mouse mouth.
The option number 2.
Mush mouth. Seriously. Okay.
Number 20 Papa, runway 26 right, clear for the option number 2.
Clear for the option number 2 for runway 26 right. 5520 Papa.
Alright, so we're heading right back towards it. We'll try and get into the right downwind about 45 degrees. Still don't really even see it. Back. Finder 3s. All right. All right, let's try and get closer to a 45. Okay, somebody's got a hot mic. Okay, so my airplane. And there's 17.
Good evening, Las Vegas ground, November 956 Hotel Papa. We're at the Air Cargo IFR Bakersfield, ready to taxi. We have information, Mike.
Number 956 Hotel Papa, Las Vegas ground, number 25 right taxi to Charlie.
Charlie for 25 right, 6 Hotel Papa, thank you.
Oh man. And Victorville Tower, Sirius 65 Zulu is right downwind for 17.
Number 65 Zulu, runway 17, clear to land.
Clear to land, 1765 Zulu. All right. Let's get some flappy
Number
flappies.
7 Lima Delta, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
26 right, clear for the option, 7 Lima Delta.
And let's get full
San Luis
flaps.
Obispo ground, Conquest State for Whiskey Mike at the FBO transient parking, ready to taxi for VFR, left downwind departure with the weather.
Number 84 Whiskey Mike, San Luis ground, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
29er via Alpha, 84 Whiskey Mike.
All right. And let's go ahead and make our turn. Not the prettiest of turns, but that'll do.
$500.
500.
Slow down, you're moving too fast.
Southwest 99 is clear, Bravo 5.
Southwest 99, Bravo to the ramp, have a good night.
Bravo to the ramp, good night, Southwest 99.
November 20 Papa, runway 26 right, clear to land number 2.
Clear to land, runway 26 right, number 2 for 20 Papa.
Number 65 Zulu left on Delta, and then taxi via Echo and Charlie crossed 2-1 to the ramp, and you passed your I11. Congratulations.
Left on Delta and we're crossing 2-1. Thanks for the pass, 65 Zulu. Yay! Yay! Holy crap! That was Wow, 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 wow. Clean up the airplane. Yay, 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 yay. Oh my god, I'm done. I feel like I just finished clown college.
Good evening, Las Vegas Tower, November 9056 Hotel, Papa, holding short runway 23
But I
right.
still need a ton of practice.
956 Hotel Papa, Las Vegas Tower, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 25 right, November 6 Hotel Papa.
And we're off at Delta. Delta. And then a right. I don't know, my scenery doesn't really match this very well. So right on Delta. Yeah, my scenery doesn't really match this very well.
Number 7 Lima Delta, runway 26 right, clear to land number 2.
And we're clear to cross.
26 right, clear to land number 2, 7 Lima Delta.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the congrats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have not had a chance to look at chat. I will as soon as I get crossed over. And then the SR-22 is going in the hangar, and out comes the Turbine Duke, and I really have to study and learn that plane. And then start running some FSE flights. And I really like tech routes, so I'm probably going to try and stick with those. There's some challenging tech routes in there. Man, oh man.
Order departure, November 6 Hotel Papa.
Couple little mistakes, but definitely learn from those. I already got clearance to cross 2-1, so we can go ahead and cross 2-1 here. And then jump onto
San Luis
Charlie.
Conquest 84 Whiskey Mike, ready to go runway 29er VFR left downwind departure.
Remember 84 Whiskey Mike, San Luis Tower, left downwind departure approved, runway 29er, clear for takeoff.
And even though I lived in Victorville for 7 years, I've never ever been to this airport because I have no idea where anything is located. So that looks like an interesting building to park next to. So let's turn on Charlie here. Find a nice parking spot. Man, there's nothing out here. I got zippo scenery. Even when I lived out here, there was nothing out here. And there's still nothing out here. Alright, let's see where this line takes us. Just wide open field. One tower and that's it. No buildings, no nothing. I'm heading towards a fire station. There's a fire station. I guess maybe that's the fire station? Who knows?
Remember 2 Sierra Papa, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Hey, look at that. We're at the end here. This looks...
The option runway 26 right, and we're going to be making this one a full stop. For
This looks like a good enough spot to park. Alright. There we go. Stop. Parking brake on. Down. Engines off. Engines off. Let's go ahead and disconnect. Let's go to standby first. Then disconnect from PilotEdge. Boom. Boom. Out go the lights. Wowee. Wowee. I passed. Yay! Yay! Oh boy. Now I can say hello to everybody. Big house. Flight site said hello to you. Cranky. How's it going? Lubricated Donkey, Mr. T, Powdered Hulk, Pure Chaos, Single Coil, Spotify, Tunfire. How's it going? How's it going? Cranky, I was going to ask you if you did repaints for other aircraft. I know you do some PilotEdge stuff for aircraft that are on X-Plane. I was just wondering if you do repaints for other aircraft, specifically the Turbine Duke that I think I'm going to try and fly exclusively. So it'd be kind of nice to have some PE colors with my tail number on there. So let me know if that's something that you can do. I don't know if there's a. I know there's a paint kit available for the piston version. I don't know if they have one available for the turbine version or not. But anyways, so that is my flight. It went fairly well. The one thing that I sort of screwed up on was I was doing, come on, open it up. There we go. Come on, why are you giving me trouble now? Right over here, because I was cleared as filed, and I'm going to have to remember that word as filed, then I could have finished the ODB just as it was written, which means I could have left the hold at 6,700 feet. I thought I was going to have to get resume nav, so I screwed the pooch on that, but apparently he let me slide on that, which was nice of him. But lesson learned, so I will remember to, and I even read back cleared as filed, so I should have known better. And when he asked me about it, I told him, yeah, I know I could have left at 6,700, but I thought I had to get released from the hold. And because he said as filed, I did not. If he didn't give me that as filed, then I would have had to have been released for the hold anyways. You're going to get the Cessna 400 TT Corvallis by Alibo. No, I've got the Caravan by Carnado. Carnado? I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, I have the Cessna Caravan, and the reason why I got that is because everybody was raving that's like the #1 airplane to make money on FSE, and that's probably going to be your best bet. And it looked like a fairly decent airplane. I'm not so much, I'm more about learning how to do piloting than I am how to push buttons and how to do proper procedural startups of the airplane and monitoring engines and that kind of thing. So, yeah. So that's why I was just going to stick with the Carnado Caravan because it too uses a G1000. But then I was thinking, it's kind of pretty much the same as what I've just been flying with my SR-22. It just holds more people and maybe handles a little differently, obviously. And then I saw the Turbine Duke, and even though it doesn't have any 2D panels, I think I can make it work on my system. So I'm going to play around with that. And it's also a study plane. And from what I see, there's a few of them out there on FSC. So I think that's going to be my go-to plane next, and that's what I'm going to learn next. In fact, I've already got my nameplate already done, Duke 65 Zulu, and I've got my Cirrus 65 Zulu right here, so stuck on with Velcro. So the 65 Zulu, oh, glue is coming off, I'm going to have to fix that. 65 Zulu is going back into the hangar, and the Duke 65 Zulu is getting attached, and that's good. I also have nameplates for my Phenom. I have nameplates for the Baron. I have nameplates for my Caravan. What else do I have? I have nameplates for the King Air. So that. It's the Cessna's version of the Cirrus. I'm going to have to take a look at that. It's the fastest single turbine prop on the market. The Cessna 400 TT. I am going to just put that on my phone for reference. Cessna 400 TT Alibo, something like that. Alibo. All right, that's going to remind me to look it up. Cessna Corvallis. Cool. Let me look that one up. So that's what we're going to try our hand at next. So we'll see. Gliding. That would be interesting. You need to get back into sim gliding. Huh. If you stream it flight, I'll watch it. I don't think I've seen anyone do gliding on Twitch yet. That would be interesting. I know they actually have a dedicated sim for gliding that I think I saw on the forums once upon a time that somebody was really, really raving about. So that looked interesting. Anyways, I appreciate everybody coming and watching me do my i11. It wasn't the prettiest thing in the world. But compared to some of the other i11 attempts that I saw on PE Aware, the hold at Paradise, I'm going to have to go back and look at mine. But some of those were crazy zigzags all over the place. So I thought I kept it together pretty good there. I just should have left on my own and not called for release. So that was my bad. But everything else, I think I did okay, or at least well enough. Keith does a ton of gliding. I don't see him on that often. I do follow him. I get emails when he jumps on, but every time I have a chance to watch him do something, I never quite catch his streams. So I'm just gonna have to watch out for that. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for me. I am going to grab a nice glass of wine and chill out and watch a little of the boob tube and hang out with the puppy and go from there. So as usual, I appreciate everybody coming in and watching me. Frequency change is approved. See ya.